Alright, let's see what this is. I'm not that honest. As someone who has never played Fate, has never watched Fate, this is not really something I'm gonna be that interested in. I I don't know really else what to say because I don't care about Fate. I didn't try to watch it. I didn't look if HSR couldn't like if the collaboration between HSR and Fate could not get me to watch Fate because of where do I start. So I just was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna give up. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna go in blind. Let's say this. This is a sword only the wise can see, but she hides it. So okay, whatever.
Dear audience, we're here
English, but she's only in Japanese. There's no English dub. At least that's what I've been told. There's going to be no English version of Saber, Archer, probably Lancer too, unless they got some randoms in the time to sub in for voice actors, like as temporary voices. But then you have a collaboration with ever.
in the nation of dream seekers. Penacony, an epic showdown that crosses time and space, will debut here with dreams as the prize. The first
Who
Penacony.
knows? Maybe they got the Japanese voice actors to speak English the whole time or something. Because what Excalibur and this is the bone of my sword or something. I forget. I am the bone of my sword. I don't know what he says. Unlimited blade works. Who knows? Maybe they can speak full English and just do the whole thing.
The Holy Grail War is about to begin. 7 heroic spirits answered the summons, each one a towering figure.
Okay, so they just show off Lancer. So he also is in here, okay.
One a towering figure of history and legend. Among the highly favored contestants, whispers speak of a king from another world, now returning to the battlefield as the servant Saber. Renowned for cleaving through enemies and felling formidable adversaries, will her sacred sword once again claim victory in her name?
A lot of people have a problem with this outfit, but I think it looks perfectly fine. She doesn't need the full armor. I think this is a very good outfit, and it's created by her creator. What more can you ask for? Like, it's a perfectly good outfit. There's nothing wrong with it.
Episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail, let's take a look at the ever-triumphant King of Knights, Saber. We're also delighted to welcome Mr.
Why do you have him?
Rekka, another servant participating in the Holy Grail War, as today's guest.
Wait. Hey, wait, repeat that again? Or another servant participating in the Holy Grail. What? Why on what? Why on earth would he be? Why on earth is he a servant?
Greetings! I'm Rekka. Actually, I'm participating as a servant after merging with the spirit origin of a director named Grady.
Huh? I'm lost already.
Oh, so this is that whole possession thing I've heard about?
I'd prefer to think of it more as a sort of method acting experience.
So, given your current role in the Holy Grail War, are you also determined to claim the Grail for yourself?
The Holy Grail? Oh no, that's merely a MacGuffin.
Uh-huh.
It holds no real significance for me. What truly matters to me is witnessing the actors' superb performances and the compelling character arcs as they spiral toward their climactic peaks.
Mr. Rekka, you're truly a dedicated filmmaker. Without further ado,
I honestly don't have faith in HSR. A lot of people liked Finance Story, but I didn't. And I honestly don't expect this to be... Although, it is written by the Fate the person behind Fate, so maybe it's good. I don't know. Then again, I hear they have just as long stories, so
Let's get acquainted with one of the brightest stars in this Holy Grail war, Miss Saber, Camelot's King of Knights. Saber is a wind character on the path of destruction. She's a peerless swordmaster who fights with a blade that is near invisible. Speaking of which, Mr. Rekka, if I may ask, is this one of those only smart people can see a type of sword?
it's only if you're worthy enough, probably.
No, this is magecraft. The
What?
blade is shrouded in magical energy.
Oh, yeah, right. They have magecraft or something. Right. I don't know anymore.
Compressing air to bend light, creating invisibility. What brilliant special effects!
Oh, I see. So it's magecraft. Oh, that's a relief. When
What?
using her basic attack, Saber deals wind damage to one designated enemy.
Why do we even bother with, like, basic attacks? Like, we already know what they do.
Her skill,
It's just to show it off, really.
Saber unleashes her blade's high-pressure air, dealing wind damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets.
I like it.
After an ally uses their ultimate, Saber's damage increases for a certain number of turns and
Why?
she gains core resonance. Core resonance can be transformed into energy for Saber.
Okay.
If Saber has enough core resonance to fully restore her energy.
So, basically, she's always going to be wanting to fire off her ultimate. And the more core resonance, the more ultimates that are used, then technically she gets better, because then she doesn't have to worry about her ER. She doesn't have to have an ER rope. But you could also just run an ER rope and just be a ultimate destroying. Okay.
She can use her skill to consume it all, converting it into energy. Otherwise, using her skill grants Saber core resonance. And when that radiant blade reveals its true form, the ever-victorious king shall proclaim the true name of the miracle in her hands. When using her ultimate,
Excalibur!
Saber deals damage to all enemies, accompanied by multiple additional hits that bounce and deal damage to one random enemy.
Incredible, simply incredible! That holy sword cleaved through chaos itself, shattered the shackles of physical law, and carved a grand epic straight into my skull!
On top of wielding that 40-meter-long sword, unlocking specific traces allows Saber to instantly regenerate energy at the start of combat, if her energy is below a certain threshold.
Okay, that's kind of useless because, let's just be honest, that is useless. What in everything in MOC, you're not gonna start with such low energy.
It's also worth mentioning that Saber can accumulate overflow energy, ensuring no excess is ever wasted.
Okay, that's
After
really
using
good.
her ultimate, Saber's next basic attack is enhanced, dealing wind damage to all enemies. She also gains core resonance.
Sharp, stylish, ruthless, and precise.
So, no matter what, every part of her kit can be good.
This is top-tier action choreography. To miss even a frame is to commit a cinematic sin.
When using her enhanced basic attack, if there are no more than 2 enemy targets, Saber deals increased damage. After unlocking
So, she's just a, what's it called? She's a boss killer.
specific traces, Saber gains mana burst at the start of combat and when using her enhanced basic attack. If Saber's core resonance is enough to fully regenerate her energy, she consumes mana burst to immediately take action and recovers 1 skill point for allies. This makes Saber's combat flow much smoother. Once the conditions are met, she can immediately take action, use her skill to fully regenerate energy, and seamlessly follow with her ultimate. After using her technique to enter combat, Saber gains additional core resonance and receives an attack increase for several turns.
Okay.
So let's sum it up. Miss Saber can deal single target and AoE damage, with her ultimate being her main damage source.
Okay.
Whenever an ally uses an ultimate or Saber uses any attack other than a basic attack, she gains core resonance. If Saber's current core
So you want to do basic attacks unless if it's enhanced, then you want to always be doing skills and bursts, and then enhanced skills, not enhanced skills, enhanced basic. If you do a basic attack, what's the point?
resonance is enough to fully recover her energy, she can use her skill to convert all of it into energy, and then unleash Excalibur, wiping out the enemies in one powerful burst.
The atmosphere is perfect. Now what we need is a movie.
What?
Actors, ready. Lights, ready. Camera.
Oh, ready?
All right.
Oh,
All that's
right,
missing is a
because
title for
there's a
this
camera.
blockbuster. Any suggestions, Miss Carmella?
Oh, I've got it. Let's call it Excaliboom!
Really?
Perfect. Excaliboom. Act 1, scene 1, take 1, and action!
The Trailblazer takes action first, using their skill to summon them. Miss Tingyun follows closely behind,
Wouldn't you just want to use your ult?
using her skill to buff Miss Saber before using her ultimate, regenerating all of Saber's energy. Mem is also fully charged and lends Miss Saber some help by giving her a buff. Miss Saber takes the spotlight, finishing with a dazzling ultimate, sending her enemies packing. Yet the battle
Okay.
is far from over. Even more enemies have now entered
You
the fray.
you put two mini bosses together, or I guess elites.
Miss Saber remains calm under pressure. With a swift and clean enhanced basic attack, she delivers a fierce opening strike, gaining both core resonance and mana burst. The Trailblazer follows up with their ultimate, granting Miss Saber core resonance again. Saber then uses her skill, gaining more core resonance. Before long, Miss Saber has accumulated enough core resonance to fully replenish her energy. She consumes mana burst and immediately takes action, using her skill to consume all core resonance. At full energy, she's ready to end the fight.
Okay.
She uses her noble phantasm Excalibur, and a pillar of towering light incinerates her enemies
Noble
to
Phantasm.
ashes.
What does that mean?
Good riddance.
Oh, no good! The actors playing the villains are fired! They couldn't hold their own in the scene at all!
Eh.
In that case, let's hope the Holy Grail War brings together a cast of truly exceptional actors. Is there anything else
What,
you'd like to share
Adventurine?
about the Holy Grail War?
I can hardly wait. Such a grand war is bound to inspire a cinematic masterpiece. May every actor shine in their role. Help me! Rekka! Help me!
Hello? Who's this?
Yeah.
You! I'm a master! Get me a real person on the line!
Alright. It's for you?
This is Rekka.
Help me, Rekka! There's this blue guy!
Sampo?
Oh, good! He's about to throw his spear at me!
Isn't that his name, like, Lancer?
You tried hitting the pause button?
Oh, right! Good thing I hit pause! That spear nearly hit me! You jerk!
It's some... Scott? No, not Scott. Why is he here?
Get me Grady on the line! Now! Wait. Good sir, let's not be hasty. Please don't come any closer.
L.
Such a pity. There goes one of my finest comedic talents.
Wait, did Lancer actually kill him? Okay, let's... Keeping up with Archer. Okay. And this... Wait, why is this one being done by
Ladies
Albert?
and gentlemen, viewers at home, we now gaze upon the planet of festivities, Penacony.
Why are you doing it, but... What was the robot's name? I don't remember, but why are you doing it? Also,
Among the heroic
who's Archer's gonna be?
spirits here, there is one who never responds to calls of hope, but only appears in moments of despair. He has always protected humanity silently as an executor of justice. And now this nameless servant has arrived for the Penaconian Holy Grail War. Why is he here? And what ripples will he stir up? On this episode, let us glimpse the truth of this unsung heroic spirit, Archer. Today's
Okay.
guest is also a participant.
Oh my god. No! No, fuck you. Fuck you, no way.
In this Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, the obnoxious talent from the Marketing Development Department, Specialist Scott.
You deep-fried bird! Don't say noxious. It gives me flashbacks. Call me
What?
crafty or infamous.
Oh, then shouldn't the Specialist Scott of Infamy naturally be counted by the Archer of Justice?
Huh.
Evil can't win after all.
These upright and virtuous folks are just the type to fall into my traps.
Oh, you care to elaborate?
All right, cut the fluff. Time is money. Tell me what this archer can do already.
What fuck?
All right. Archer is a quantum character following the path of the hunt.
Isn't he called Archer? I don't see any bow or arrows.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
come
was
on,
my
we're in the
idea.
space age now. No one uses traditional bows anymore.
Should I point to two characters?
As his basic attack, Archer uses Concho and Bakia to deal quantum damage to one designated enemy. For his skill, Archer consumes 2 skill points to activate Calibolg 2 Fake Spiral Sword and enter the circuit connection state.
You talk a big game, but that's still just a good old bow.
It also deals quantum damage to one designated enemy.
Ah! What the heck just zoomed past? Definitely not an arrow.
But it's fired from a bow.
Yeah.
While in the circuit connection stage, Archer's turn won't end after the skill. He
Okay.
can use the skill again to boost the damage dealt in a stackable way.
Sheesh.
I just realized he can only fire twice because 5 isn't divisible by 2.
Yeah, he can add
Wow,
himself.
Only a genius would have realized that. But after unlocking a specific traits, Archer additionally increases allies' max skill points while he's on the field.
So him combined with Sparkle is OP.
Also, when another trace is unlocked, if allies have 4 skill points or more after they've gained a skill point, Archer's crit damage increases for some number of turns.
Okay.
That's all? I just need to dodge 3
What? How did he get our bat? Why are so many things stealing our bat?
times, then take him down.
You know, I honestly would have preferred maybe them and like I get them wanting to use his daggers, but imagine he actually just pulls out the bat. But then again, that would do physical damage. Or does the weapon? Yeah, does the weapon? No, wait. Does it? So what if I? No, that doesn't make sense. If the Trailblazer just picked up Dan Hong's spear, he would not be doing wind damage. Maybe? I don't know.
With a tackle.
What about this move?
Unlimited.
Archer opens up unlimited blade works for his ultimate.
Really?
The countless swords slumbering there rain down on the enemy. He deals quantum damage to one designated enemy and gains charge.
Yeah, he's tough. Well, I'm best at running away.
Yeah.
You won't keep chasing after me, right?
Is
That's hard to say. After a teammate attacks an enemy target, Archer consumes charge to immediately hit it with a follow-up attack. He
Okay.
also recovers a skill point. When Archer uses his technique to enter battle, he deals quantum damage to all enemies and gains charge.
Ugh. But if that's all,
he gets
Oh,
skill points.
Got something else up your sleeve?
never mind.
Follow up?
I smell another trap.
Can you really do
Let's
that?
sum it up. Archer has outstanding single target damage. He can increase his skill's damage by using repeatedly. He can also damage the enemy through his follow-up attack and ultimate.
Yeah.
The key is to manage your skill points as quickly as possible.
So is that all?
So what, you don't want speed, and then you want to build up a lot of skill points in the meantime?
All of Archer's combat abilities, fried birdie?
You want more, Specialist Scott?
Yeah, you didn't even...
Please, I'm not foolish enough to underestimate him. He's that Stoneheart aventurine servant. I know he can do more.
Right on the money, Specialist Scott. Mr. Aventurine gave us a video of his servant in battle.
In me.
A seasoned Holy Grail
Yep,
War participant
Sparkle.
takes even practice battles seriously. Thanks to his teammates, Archer immediately attacks and defeats the enemies in succession. With his energy full, Archer unleashes unlimited blade works to deal a devastating blow while gaining charge at the same time. The enemy is beaten to a pulp by Archer's relentless attacks,
That's
while his
ridiculous.
allies are still gaining momentum.
It's okay. It's gonna get better as soon as the big fella attacks.
Why
Archer's
are you-
teammates attack, and every attack triggers his follow-up attack.
And then
Thanks to Archer's
boom.
talents, every follow-up attack of his recovers skill points for his allies.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
6 skill points? What the... That's more than my credit balance.
Really?
What's 6 divided by 2, by the way?
Get lost. I can do math.
8.
Ooh, what about this? Sparkle uses her ultimate and increases allies' skill points to 8. Archer
Is-
pulls back his bow and
Wait, couldn't you have had 10?
fires 4 shots at the target. It's a barrage that the enemy is powerless to stop.
Yeah, Sparkle is so coded for her.
This
It's
violent
ridiculous.
rain of swords,
And it wasn't
the
even
enemy
ever
is
planned like that.
eliminated, and that's a wrap. So how about that, Specialist Scott? This first-hand knowledge is guaranteed to give you an advantage in the war.
Oh, he's so strong.
Yeah.
Plus that adventurine. I'm never gonna win head on.
Whenever you ever won head
Thinking
on.
of quitting?
You obviously don't know me, Lyndon Scott. Well
Oh
enough.
god, I forgot about
Ever heard
that.
of March 7th?
Yeah.
That girl who's almost as despicable as I am?
Okay.
I'm familiar with her.
She's an admirable foe. I learned from her that the best way to win
Is to train.
is to add a double dose of laxatives to your enemy's dinner the day before the fight.
Wow. You are as dishonorable as the rumors say.
That's funny.
Mr. Boothill, what are you doing here?
Calm down, little birdie. I ain't here for you. A white-haired dude in a red cloak told me there's a fudging marketing development department man in here. So I thought I'd drop by and have a nice chat.
White-haired dude in red?
Yep.
Archer? The hero of justice? Why's he fighting dirty?
He's
That's
not.
out of character! Albert, stop him! Save me!
What do you think he
I
can...
can stop him?
You think that Albert can stop a Galaxy Ranger? You're out of your mind.
Oh, it's you little fudgehead. Come here and let's have a nice long chat. Let it all out. No more mother-loving secrets between us. Hey, don't
What?
run! Let me teach you a lesson in tough love!
Am I the only one confused by this? What's with the red spear?
No.
When's that even happening? Like, no, it's not tomorrow, is it? It's in like 2 days, isn't it? But check. Yeah, I figured. Nope, no one's saying anything. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. I'm done. I'm not that excited for the Fate event. Not really. After that, there's literally nothing. That is it. The entire version patch will literally be the Fate event. And that's it. It is going to be the most boring patch in Star Rail history. In my opinion. For at least at the end of it. It is going to have nothing to talk about. Once you complete the Fate event, there's nothing to talk about. Yeah, I'm done. Bye.